Department, police department.
Hello, help,
Yes.
please.
ये है 37-year-old जिमी एलन एंड ही हैज जस्ट डिस्कवर्ड हिज वाइफ्स एमी एलन की डेड बॉडी उनके बेसमेंट में.
Okay, what's going on there?
She's in the basement.
Somebody call
Pulled her up. I tried to give her CPR. I pulled her up and
जब पुलिस उसके घर पहुंची तब काफी सन्नाटा था, which was little weird as he sounded really desperate on the call. Police made him know of their presence. तभी जिमी जोर जोर से चिल्लाने लगा, "Help! Help!"
Police department, police department.
hello, help,
Yes.
please.
He was performing CPR on his wife.
How long has she been down? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea?
Can't be more than about 20 minutes.
Okay.
But police noticed his wife didn't really have any significant injuries to what could have been the cause of the death. After seeing the situation, police were really confused of what to do as they didn't know what really had actually happened. They took him upstairs, but noticed something a little weird. He was really calm while going upstairs, and it was really suspicious as just a minute ago he was tearing his clothes, crying helplessly. After calming down a little, he called his parents and started crying helplessly and told them about the situation.
I don't know what to do, Mom. I don't know what to do. This is terrible. I gotta talk to the cop.
Which basically summarized he and his wife had a little argument.
I was irritated and I didn't hear anything, so I went back down and checked on her. And she's
Does Amy have a history of anything like this? Nothing in her background at all.
ever.
As he was saying this, the police who were inspecting Amy came upstairs to notify she is alive.
Huh? What?
Says she's fighting.
No.
पुलिस ने somehow मैनेज कर लिया था उसको एक लास्ट ब्रेथ पे जिंदा करने का after giving her CPR, which was really fortunate. But as you can see in the video, Jimmy was not at all happy about this situation and looked really frustrated about his wife still being alive. इसे देखकर पुलिस वालों को लगने लगा कि दाल में कुछ तो काला है दया. Amy was taken to the hospital and officers who went down to the basement to see actually what would have actually happened. They noticed the ceiling was really short and there was no possible way with Amy's height she could have strangled herself.
Story. Amy was 5'6" and the basement ceiling wasn't much higher, roughly 7 feet.
But thinking nothing of it, they called in for that night. Next day, they went to meet Jimmy again. उनने उससे पूछा एक्चुअली में हुआ क्या था. तो बेसिकली जिमी ने बताया उन लोगों की एक छोटी सी आर्ग्यूमेंट हुई थी अबाउट लाइफ चॉइसेस एंड फ्यूचर, और फिर उनकी बातें ना आर्ग्यूमेंट की तरफ चली गई जिसकी वजह से वो दोनों एक दूसरे को भी इरिटेटेड थे, और फिर उसके बाद दोनों अलग अलग रूम में बिट गए, अलग अलग रूम में चले गए, और उन लोगों का एक फिक्स टाइम था फुटबॉल देखने का. और जब फुटबॉल खेलने का टाइम देखने का टाइम आ गया था तब जिमी गया उसको बुलाने, बट उसने क्या पाया, शी वॉज देयर ऑन द फ्लोर ऑन द बेसमेंट.
Were your mom and dad fighting at all yesterday that you recall?
No, but everything was normal when I left.
When you left? Okay. Is there a history of the fighting or arguing or anything like that? Nothing ever? Okay.
जब उनकी फैमिली से पूछा गया कि जिमी और उसकी वाइफ के रिलेशंस कैसे थे, तब पता चला जिमी बहुत ही कंट्रोलिंग हस्बैंड था और उसकी वाइफ के फाइनेंशियली भी वो ही कंट्रोल करता था. To the point he even used to track her phone. After further investigating, they found out Amy was talking to a married man living hours away from her on the other side of America. And after analyzing the text and images, we can say that they were in a relationship, more than just friends, for the past 3 years. While they got to know about this information, unfortunately, Amy had passed away. They had a 3 days on the life support. The police wanted to find all the threads connected to Jimmy, so they came up with many conclusions. And the most possible case was Jimmy might have seen these messages. When they interrogated him, they found out he was just toxic, a man who wanted to make a perfect family, and he kept framing Amy as some kind of woman with many issues, and a person who only stayed at home with no friends and connections.
My wife had some issues, and
What kind of issues?
She struggled from like social anxiety, so she's been like that for years. She's just extremely shy, introverted person. She never developed relationships in Ocala. She didn't have any friends. She was playing like video games compulsively, that World of Warcraft thing. That got out of hand, so she just sort of started isolating herself. And so I had taken measures when we got up here to help her break out.
उनके पास कोई एविडेंस नहीं था, so they waited for the cause of death report. The death report mentioned that death happened by strangulation, but ये नहीं पता था कैसे and needed additional investigation. They re-examined every evidence they had, even the body cam on the officer, and heard the comment of the officer about the height of the ceiling. They immediately told a team of forensic engineers and asked them to recreate the scenario. After months of re-examining, they found that no matter what, Amy's legs should have touched the floor and could not die by hanging. When they went to arrest Jimmy, they found a bro. He had already moved on and was planning to marry another woman in some days. And they took him to court and did a lot of trials. It took like 3 years of trials. And the conclusion was on October 21st, 2021, Jimmy was sentenced to 20 to 40 years of jail.